run, and that's on Saturday, April 29th. It features a 5K run and walk and a kids run. 8:30 a.m. middle school at Parkside, presented by ORS, JTV Experience Jackson Fortress, and M&K. That is Mark Konopacki.
They do a great job.
They do a fine job.
Our next guest from the Jackson YMCA Sport and Camp Director, Sam Hunt. Hi, Sam.
Good morning, guys. How you doing?
Good. Really well. How are you?
Not too bad. Enjoying the warmer weather right now, so that's been great for the last couple of days.
I was hoping you'd wear your all-green lephecon outfit from the Shamrock.
Oh yeah. How'd it go?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
We had some. We really wanted to have some low expectations for it because it was the first race. But we ended up having, I think, 87 people on the course and 107 people actually sign up for it. So if you're out on St. Patrick's Day, you know it was very cold and windy. So when we had that amount of people be able to show up for it, it was a great first race for us. So it was really exciting to kind of see it all come into fruition for how short of time that we had to put it all together.
You know, we've been talking about Apple Watches all day. He's got an Apple Watch on too.
So it's a fitness tracker and a watch.
Fitness tracker and a watch. Ironically, mine's about to die because I didn't put it on the charger right this morning. But I've had this one for about 4 years, and I've loved it just because it keeps track of like when I officiate and things like that because I'm an official. It pretty much just lets me know like how far I've run, how
You can
far
send
I go.
a text while you're officiating.
I have done that before. I do the talks to text, but it's usually kind of not allowed. So, but I'm guilty of that.
That's
for sure.
funny.
Well, we're getting closer and closer to summer camp season. When do families need to get signed up?
Yeah, so it's as it gets warmer, we're kind of planning on summer camp and everything like that. Summer camp starts right when school gets out, so I think it's June 12th is our first week. And that is pretty much open for them to sign up whenever at this point. So if you have a child that's between the ages of 4 and 14, they can be signed up either online or in person for our 10-week summer camp. They don't have to choose each week. They can go for different weeks that they're interested in. So plenty of different themes throughout the summer, and we have a good time. So this is my second year putting together this, and we've gotten to sit down and kind of brainstorm on different ideas, and the kind of ideas and events that we're doing are going to be really exciting for this year.
You take fun trips.
Yeah, really fun trips. So we're going to go, we have our usual like zoo, our Cedar Point, our Michigan Adventures and things like that. But we're also going to do some different things that we haven't done, especially last year. We're going to head to All Skate much more and go to All Skate. We're going to go to different children's museums and partner with the Dahlem Center. Ellis Sharp Museum is one that we love going to. So even though we have really big trips, we also have educational and fun activities each day for the children. So we're going to be out and about pretty much every day this summer.
Well, you don't have to wait till summer to go to the Y. You've got some stuff going on. The spring sports getting underway now.
Yeah. So spring sports starts in 2 weeks. We have outdoor soccer, and the new one that we've been having people constantly ask questions, so we finally were able to put it in, is T-ball. So we're starting T-ball back up again since this is our first time doing it since COVID hit. We're bringing that back starting April 22nd for 6 weeks. So you'll come in each 6 Saturdays. And get a little bit of educational T-ball. Those are for ages 4 to 7.
Where will those games be played?
Those are over by Nixon Park,
Oh,
the fields over there. So it'll be an area in which they can come in, and there'll be 4 fields. But I think we're gonna do 2, one for the younger group and one for the older group, and they're gonna get to learn all the ins and outs of T-ball. So kind of an exciting league that we're putting back into our rotation. So
Coach is needed. I tell you what, if you want to get off to a great start in your coaching career, this is perfect.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a great way, especially if you're interested in. I've had a few people actually reach out and say, because I work in the high school level with different coaches and things like that with sports, and I get a lot of people, how do I get started? How do I become a coach and things? And a lot of the times it's pretty much a volunteer basis to start off with. You're not going to get on a payroll of a school or things unless you come out and start coaching. So you can start off in the youth, and somebody who maybe a coach's daughter is playing or a coach's son is playing, and they pick up on you and you're doing a great job with the kids, and they might be interested in having you work with their teams. So it's an absolutely great way for a young person or somebody interested in getting into coaching to start off their coaching career.
Because there's a lot of parents that stand on the sidelines.
No, they think they're the coaches.
They think they're the coaches.
Sam knows better than anyone.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. So once you get out there and once you realize, what it takes to be a coach and what it takes to be an official, you have a completely different perspective for it, for sure.
Yeah, as you mentioned, you also are a high school sports official. I saw you at a lot of basketball games this year. Everything goes smoothly for you? Did you have to throw anyone
No,
out?
it was great. Basketball this year, I think, is the most fun that I've had in probably all the years I've done it. This is year 9, and I'm going into year 10 for basketball. So
that's amazing.
This year, surprisingly, I think that I had the best behavior out of those years. And part of that might just be my maturing in things and tuning out everybody, So it definitely was enjoyable for basketball. I'm getting into baseball next week is when I start my season, and then I also do track. So track will be a much more laid back sport for me to do.
Let me know your next baseball game so I can come argue balls and strikes.
That's perfect. That's perfect. So get that little square, right?
Yeah, and you encourage arguing balls and strikes.
Yes, absolutely. That is something in the rule book that you cannot do. They specifically
Just
say it, right?
Do it.
So don't do it.
Any level, you can't argue balls and strikes. It's over.
I officialed one baseball game when I was in junior high, and I got yelled at.
Oh, I believe it.
And I quit. It's like, that's it. I'm done. I don't need this.
Well, you probably messed up.
I did.
Yeah.
I didn't know
You
what I was
probably
doing.
thought there were only 2 outs in an inning.
Yeah, it was a judgment call. I remember that. And it was either a ball or a strike.
Tie go to the runner?
That is right. The tie does go to the runner.
Yeah. And there's some close. Well, you can't see. It's a cloud of dust.
I mean, everyone's doing the best they can, for sure.
Best they can.
What do you think about all this electronic officiating that's starting to creep
So like
in?
robo-umps and things like
Yes.
that?
Yeah.
It's an interesting thing. I think that it's something that could be something in a sport in the future, kind of like replay in football and things like that. But it shouldn't be a crutch, right?
Yeah.
So it should be, there's still that human element of sports that I think should still be there. But there's replay in college football, basketball, and everything nowadays that can be an assistant when needed. So we're all human and we make mistakes. But I think the robo-umps specifically, they can be an assistant when humans make mistakes. So I think it's an interesting technology. I just hope we don't abuse it when it comes time.
Also, this spring, the Y having another community day.
Yeah, so the cool part is on April 22nd when we start our Sports Up, we're opening up our doors right after sports is over with for the whole community to come check out the Y. I know that we have right around, I think, 4,000 units of memberships, which mean different families and things, but there's so many more community members outside who are not Y members who we'd like to show off and show them what the Y is about. So on April 22nd from 11 to 1, our rock wall is going to be open, as well as our swimming pool will be open, as well as a few games, and they get to meet the camp staff if they're interested in camp. So it's pretty much just a way for families and the rest of the community to get an idea of what our Y offers.
Who wouldn't want access to an indoor pool at all times?
Right.
I don't understand,
Are you hiring for camp staff?
Absolutely, we are hiring. So we are hiring right now, right at $13 an hour to start off at camp, which is much higher than what we've done in the past, and it's a great summer job for anybody who's interested, specifically like teachers who may be off for the summer and want a little extra income, or maybe a college person who is out for summer as well. So it's a 11 to 12 week commitment depending on when you apply, and you pretty much just work the whole summer and you have fun. So we're looking for them. If there's anybody who's interested, they can apply online.
And you get to go all those fun places.
All the fun places, yeah.
Probably
the amount
get-
of people who ask me, please put me on the Cedar Point trip. Please put me on the Michigan Adventure trip, because it's a fun time. You get paid to go ride roller coasters.
Maybe I'll sign up for that. To sign up, just visit the jacksonymca.org. Sam, thanks so much.
Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it.
Sam Hunt from the YMCA. More of the morning show right after this.
The Pick Center is an independent practice